Hello, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, our wonderful, beautiful little playthrough. We're right where we left off in Rattay. The camera might look a little different because I got a new camera. I hope it looks good, I hope it looks better. I've also been looking at the comments that I'm getting under these videos, and the individual who asked me to turn up the game volume. Well, I hope this episode is better for you. Anyway, we are back. We're in Rattay. Listen, we got kind of clobbered back there. We got kind of our booties handed to us. So we need to kind of get our poop in a group. You know what I mean? We need to kind of get ourselves back up off the ground and eat. First of all, I think is probably a good start. So we're going to eat, get our nourishment up, get nourished, if you will. Once we're nourished, we're just going to get on out of here and figure out what the heck we need to be doing. And we'll do a cheese. Okay. We're now a little overfed. That's okay. We also have this armory, or not armory, this chest that we can use between areas. So we're going to store some things. Okay, that also freed up some inventory space, as I'm sure we're gonna be doing some things. So we should probably chat with this guy who has been sort of our saving grace.
A word with you, young fellow.
He wants to talk to us, so we're gonna chat with Miller Pashik. Oh, the DLC's been activated. I didn't realize I had DLC on this account. Oh, we got the freaky dog. The freaky dog is here. Anyway, let's talk to Miller Pashek. I'm Henry. Thank you.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure.
It's true.
I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
Okay, I didn't realize that was gonna piss him off. I'm interested.
About it.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Okay, so the Miller is he wants me to steal from a dead guy. Yeah, okay. Tell me more.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow
Damn.
is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Man, I feel like we could come up with $50, but listen, we're young. We owe the guy. He did kind of save our life, so fine. We'll do it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth,
Okay.
boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so the so the miller, in exchange for saving me, wants me to rob a corpse. Yeah, the dog's still kind of freaky looking, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and let's get armed. Oh, we have 2 blades, okay. Let's get armed and dangerous. Okay, yeah, so we're dressed up. We'll throw the bow on. Actually, we don't have any. Did I store all my arrows? I stored all my arrows, but not the bow. That's fascinating. Okay, so now we're armed. Let's go back in. Do I even want the arrow boner right now? Let's put the bow away. Just to save up some space. Let's also put the extra reliable blade away. And let's put the bow away. For now. We may come back to archery, I'm sure. It looks like it's quite fun. But also kind of difficult. Are we still wearing our pants? We are. Okay. So yeah, we've been tasked with committing sin. and robbing, grave digging is what we've been tasked with. So we need to find a shovel. There should be one around the mill. Hopefully this won't turn into last episode where I'm just running around aimlessly looking for items. You said there should be one around the mill. I know what a mill looks like. It looks like this. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding 1. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't really want to steal from him, as freaky as he is. And as sort of morally questionable as he is, he did aid in saving my life, so we won't lockpick his stuff just yet. So that's a mill. So we've got a couple things we gotta do. I think we are gonna start by paying off Teresa's freaky uncle. I feel like at a minimum we do owe him. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now, so its effectiveness is greatly lowered. Okay, so maybe we do equip the shard. Maybe we're jumping the gun a little by equipping a sword we have no right using. This is very possible. It sounds like this is also the case, so let's run back to our box anyway, grab the shard, and let's see if we equip the shard if we'll have any problems. So that's equipped. Low stats, okay. Then perhaps we are just too inept to use anything. The bludgeon is completely broken, so this is our only option. We'll take the shard though, because it's already in our pocket. Okay. Yeah, we need a shovel. Dude, why is it that finding shovels appears to be the most challenging thing? What's that status effect in the bottom right there? Am I just resting? Is that what it is? Sitting on the pooper. How quaint. Alright, yeah, let's go find this shovel. I'll probably just cut to when I find it unless something interesting happens. That was my bet. Okay, the shovel's right here. Alright, so we're gonna pick up the spade. And now we have a shovel, yay! So yeah, let's just head off and let's go dig up a man's grave. I'd pet the freaky mutt, but I'm not able to. So we're not headed to A, we're headed to B. We're headed to a little side quest. We will find Radzig soon. What kind of lord is Hanish?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanish?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
Oh, he's talking crap about my lord.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
That all sounds quite lovely, actually.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Okay. I mean, I think you find that in a lot of places. People sort of just associate different folks with rough rebel rousers, you know? Have you heard anything about those
Have you heard
Cumans?
anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter.
That's
So the
true.
tales have it.
I saw it
Of
firsthand.
course, all armies do
It's
that.
awful.
But them barbarians take pleasure in it.
All right. Let's get out of this guy's hair. No pun intended. Yeah, he's bald. Well, let's go dig up a corpse, huh? This game is so pretty. Oh, it's so neat. And you know, I know not everybody is sort of about realism in games, but and I wouldn't want a 100% one-to-one realistic game. I don't think many people would. But just these little systems that kind of work together to create something so magnificent like this. Like, look at that. Oh man. Not what I'm talking about, but that's pretty. I don't know. I just love all the little systems in this game, and it makes me even more excited for KCD2. And I will say I have decided that I am super hyped for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't realize it until I started playing this, and until I started seeing things online. I'm trying to remain as spoiler-free as I can, but boy is it hard. People are posting constantly about the game, and I don't blame them. I will too once I start playing it. But to play KCD2, I need to beat KCD1. So that's what we're doing here. We're digging up the dead in KCD1 so that we can build up the living in KCD2. I don't know. I've had a couple lines of dialogue spoiled for me, which is really unfortunate. Otherwise, it's been mostly just hype building up. Hey, Executioner.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict was a friend of mine. He had a ring on his finger that I gave him for luck,
Ooh, this might not work
and I
out.
figured since he doesn't need it anymore,
And you think I rob corpses, so I must have it?
well, I'm sure you wouldn't be fool enough to bury him with such a valuable ring. Or am I wrong?
You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
So he did rob the dead. I don't have that much. Okay, so we know he has it. We don't even have to dig up the guy. Which means we need to somehow sneak around his dogs. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have to... Oh,
Can you help me
Houndmaster.
with training my dog?
Certainly.
Beginner, slightly advanced, advanced master. Maybe another time.
I'd
Beginner.
like to practice the basics.
All right. But it will cost you.
Maybe another
Maybe
time.
another time.
We could even haggle for the ring, actually. It's just the options were I'm not giving you money or kick rock.
Something you're looking for here?
Yeah, the ring. That is one impressive balancing act you have there, Herman. Okay, alright. Sorry, boss. What a freak. So it's a worthless ring. He doesn't care to keep it. But he won't give it to me for free, because, you know, there's always money to be made, right? Man, I should have tried to lure him away. Darn. Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm not breaking any rules. Chill. I'm not a very good sneak. You know, we learned that in the first episode. Man, it's so pretty in the distance. Not a very good sneak. I don't even see a reason to go find the corpse, because we know he has it, but I'm gonna go see where this marker leads anyway. There's a little bed icon on the bottom. I don't know if that means I'm becoming tired, or I don't know where to check my status effects. Yeah, we could probably sleep at some point. Okay, we're all right for now, though. So the Gallows Hill is here. Does he keep it out here? Or at the... Okay, chopping heads. Wow. Thought they just... Well, it's elaborate. No way the ring is just out here, right? I don't think it's in here. We just talked to him about it, but you know what? It's worth a search. Maybe he just wants to steal our money.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either.
Okay, so he does have it. He does have it.
Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek would pay for this.
Okay, so we can go back to Peshek. Maybe he'll give me the money for it, or maybe he's going to ask me to, like, hurt the executioner. Sorry, Peshek, I'm not feeling that. Listen, I'll rob the dead for you, buddy. I ain't about that life. So, okay. Yeah, let's go chat with Peshek then. Yeah, I love all the little systems in this game, man. It's so cool. Everything's sort of adding up. I mean, yeah, it makes it more of a challenge, but, I don't know. I like it. And, you know, this game's kind of on the older side, too. You know, I've seen footage of KCD2, and it looks really good, but this game still is super pretty. Like, it holds up. This is definitely a world you can get lost in. I mean, just look at the walls of Rattay. I don't know. Never been to Bohemia. That's not true. I lied to you just now. I noticed when I was editing the second episode that I say a lot. I'll go and then I'll pause in the middle of a sentence. You guys probably don't see much of that because I cut it out, but I sure do it, and boy am I now hyper aware of it. Okay, so corpse robbing has gone not exceptional thus far, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We're gonna head back to Miller Peshek, and we'll go talk with Radzig. Probably after we're done dealing with Peshek. Oh, Miller. Who's this? Just a townsman? Milan.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You fight for
Are you the
coin?
brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang
Oh.
on, I know who you are.
Whoa.
And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why
For
silver?
silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Okay, I will fight another time, my friend. We'll fight another time. I am not interested in getting my rectum smashed at the moment. Pause.
My respects to you.
Like hell. Like hell. You could teach me to pick locks. This Miller is very suspicious. Very suspicious.
There was a
guy.
corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken
We
it
know
before
this.
he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, so unfortunately, I still feel like we owe Peshek, even though we did just dig up a grave. So
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
I don't want
Should
to,
be in a
but
trunk somewhere
here
in
we
the
are.
house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Okay, Peshek, chill.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try
Let's
that
lie
yet.
to him. Maybe he'll give us some help.
Fucking hell. How did I get landed with a cretin like you?
A cretin.
I'll have to teach
You were the cretin, dude.
Come with me. I'll be with you.
You're a criminal. All right, let's try unlocking.
Right.
So let's do it.
You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. You're a dab hand, Hal.
Okay, so I'm glad we did this. I tried to turn down my DPI and that didn't seem to work. So we just need to get good at this. And I wonder if maybe doing it more, I mean, it must work up a lockpick skill, right? So let's just do a couple more training rounds. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, we did level up in lockpicking. We'll open and close. Let's do one more. Okay, that one did not work out. Okay, the easy ones kind of give you a little bit of leeway. I say we just go and try it. Ooh. Oh, that's our beat 'em up mission. Yeah, I say we go and try it. I also say we probably rest until the evening. Then we strip our clothes down so we can be quieter. And then we break in. So let's go about 4 hours. Get a little bit of our energy back while we're at it. We're also sleeping in our clothes, so we're not very comfortable. I did see the comment left in on the second episode that I did take off my dirty shoes before sleeping. And again, these little systems, right? That's awesome. I'll be sure to do that next time. But for now, let's go ahead. How hungry are we? Oh, 86. Let's just eat. And I'd say 94 is plenty. Okay. So let's get out of here. And let's head... Hey, Mutt. Let's head to the executioner's home. Now, he has dogs. I have no plan for the dogs. Other than I hope we don't get cooked by the dogs. That's pretty much it. I did notice in our inventory under our player, there was a noise. We're at 16. I don't know if higher or lower is better, but when I strip down to the nude, maybe we'll find out. I'm a little anxious because this is a challenge for sure. I think we're coming up on his place now. So let's go ahead and let's unequip, 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 unequip. Let's put the scarf back on for good measure. How's our sound looking now? 8 instead of 16. That feels good. That feels like we're pretty dang low. Does unequipping the shard bring it down as well? No, we're still at 8. So we'll keep that bad boy on our hip just in case. Does the scarf actually make it better or worse? Let's see. Player. Our noise is 0. The scarf added 8? That's a loud ass scarf. So because I'm sneaking, I feel like I need to be quiet. Okay. Don't hear that. Oh. So we got caught. We didn't even go inside yet. His dogs are loud. I think we want to come in from this angle. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here for an hour. We're going to sit here for an hour. We're going to let his dogs chill. It's raining. That might be even better. It's like midnight, so brother better be asleep. So we're low. We're quiet. We're naked. The dogs were over there. Okay. 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 My thought process is he's gonna go outside to see what his dogs are barking at. And when he does, that's when we go in to his room.
What do you want? You've no business here.
Okay. Okay. He saw us. And he's chasing us out. That's fine. I think we got it. Did we get it? No, we don't have it. Oh no. Oh no, we don't have it. Is it a quest item? No. Oh my gosh. We don't have it. We don't have it at all. Okay. Let's drop a couple things to try to get us to where we want to be. I think we'll be okay. We're going back in. We gotta. Okay. Let's let him do his thing again. I'll try to watch the door. When that door closes, sorry, stealth just gets me into like lock-in mode. We kind of go in this corner and we wait 1 hour. Let his dogs bark it all out, right? Hopefully he's not hungry. They're still barking, but the door's closed. Okay, this has to be it, right? Okay, did it? It's not in there.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band.
Why are we
It's not
talking?
worth a 10 penny.
Okay. Holy cow. Sorry, I just absolutely had to lock in there to freaking do that. Wow. Let's swear what we stole, huh? Stressful. Very stressful. There. Okay, let's go back to Peshek. Oh, now I feel like he owes us. I feel like he owes us, man. Those dogs were just the worst, the pits, if you will. Man, that was fun. It was stealth in games, I think, is one of my favorite mechanics, but I kind of like that kind of stealth where, how do I put it? People probably don't like the kind of stealth I like. I mean, people like it, right? Because those games sell. But like Ghost of Tsushima's stealth, I don't know. I think it's very satisfying. That was fun. We kind of had to work around them. We were actually able to lockpick, which was nice. We were having trouble early game doing that, which, I mean, makes sense, right? You've never lockpicked before. Man, that was cool. So yeah, we'll head back to Peshek. We'll go Peshek. Head back to Peshek, and we're going to offload this pitiful copper band. We're gonna get some rest. I don't know how tired we are. Our health is is kind of cut into down there. I don't know what that's about. All right, Miller Peshek, you're an absolute freak. You know that? Absolute freak. Let's use the ladder. He might be upstairs. He's probably asleep. Yeah, we're gonna wake his ass up. No shot you're gonna do that to us, and I'm not gonna wake your ass up.
My respects to you.
Yeah, they better be. Tell me something, but the other Millers, tell me something myself. Can you tell me?
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojtek, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Oh, that could be
You'll
useful.
buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
So,
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that. I'll be with you.
let's see, what do we got? Dagger, lockpick. This is buy. I want to sell. I don't even know what you would use a sheepskin for, if I'm being honest. So let's add that to the basket. Dude, Peshek has $1,000 on him? Doesn't that make him, like, quite wealthy? Okay, so let's go to the basket here. And for these things, let's haggle with them.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
So we're sitting at 48. Can we go to 50?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, okay. He just ended on 50. Cool. So now we've got a bit of cashola in our pocketola. No idea where he's putting the torch right now while we're climbing down the ladder. Is that realistic? I don't know. How tired are we? We are fairly low on energy. Let's go ahead and sleep for the night. For the rest of the night. And let's get our energy up fairly high. Let's just sleep it out. So I feel like we've paid back Peshek. Well, we got to give the ring to the guy. But I feel like we've paid him back enough after this job that we don't have to steal from him anymore. At least for a while. Though I wouldn't mind the odd job or two. I keep forgetting to take off my shoes while I sleep. Filthy. I would despise that in real life. Are you kidding me? Go ahead. Like, we don't really need 2 pairs of pants. We'll keep the coif. I think we'll... I mean, the red scarf is kind of him, huh? We'll keep what else we got there. Let's put the piercer... Can we... Let's put the shard away. Screw it. We'll equip the piercer and we'll just deal with how bad we are with it, because I'm sure we'll be terrible. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, we can't talk. Are we dirty? Are we a dirty fella? Our shirt's a bit dirty. Our boots are a bit dirty. Let's go ahead and do that thing we did before. Let's equip all of our dirty things. Let's wash ourselves, even though it's raining. I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to head up to Kohelnitz. I guess did we just go on foot? I don't have a horse. And I don't really know where I can get a horse. Like, without just stealing one. So I guess, like most medieval peasantry, we're hoofing it. So let's head towards this objective and enjoy the lovely scenery of the outskirts of Rattay. We did a little thieving. Now we're doing a little delivery, and then we're going to head into Rattay at some point, and we're going to chat with Radzig, and that's maybe possibly potentially where we'll end off today's episode. But we'll see. Maybe maybe we'll go longer. But yes, for now we're going to Coelnitz. There is fast travel. I'm not going to click that yet in case it doesn't give me a prompt, but we may be interested in fast traveling back to Rattay since we don't have a horse and we're just kind of walking around. Nothing wrong with walking though. This is definitely a game where I can appreciate the slow walk. Thomas Henry Joseph Douglas Ayer from Stefan. Yeah, these definitely feel like backers. I've never confirmed that from the last episode. Those of you who have been watching these and enjoying them, thank you so much for watching. These are so fun to do, and they're a lot easier than video essays. Again, I'm not stopping the video essays. I'm working on a script for a new one right now. Not right now, I'm playing this game, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm super excited to play this game. I'm super excited to do it in this way and share that with you guys and kind of, show off this wonderful world and sort of get my raw experiences in it. This is definitely as far as I've gotten so far. I don't remember robbing that guy. I'm pretty sure I ended my last playthrough at Rattay, at that beginning part. I don't even think I've gone inside the city proper yet. Wow, that is beautiful. So yeah, we should be pretty much all blind from here on out. So if that's something you're excited for, it's something I'm excited for, man. This is a world-class game, and I can definitely see why. Minimum strength 7. Our strength is 2. Maybe before we get into a fight, we should swap back to our other sword, because this bad boy is not just demanding more of me. That's 3 swings and I'm out of commission. Yikes. Well, now we know how that works, even though it's told me maybe 3 or 4 times now. Get our feet nice and wet. Ugh. I got my socks wet yesterday because it's been snowing like crazy here, and I hate that. If there's one feeling I hate, it's getting your socks wet. Absolute worst. Okay, I think we are at the mill. Our millers all just thieves. Wojciech.
Good health to you.
He's not even going to get up. I'm supposed to deliver this ring to you. He can also sell me stolen goods and probably also train me in lockpicking. So, yeah, Miller's underground theft operation. Sounds like. That's interesting. I wonder how true to life that is, or if this is just sort of the de facto fence group in the game.
Miller Peshek from Rattay sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
He sounds like he doesn't know what it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry,
Cool.
right?
Nobody likes it.
Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Okay. So this was our little initiation. But like we didn't really know it was an initiation. So yeah. I'd say me and Peshek are freaking game. I know he wouldn't think so, because he probably wants me to start doing actual jobs for him. But I think it's high time we head into Rattay proper, and should we start at the upper gate or the upper gate's closer. There we go. That's cool. I like this. That's fun. Wow, there it is. I just love the medieval architecture, the world. I mean, they have done this well. And I know these are all real places. I don't know how close this is to accurate. I don't know the first thing about Bohemian medieval society, but man, this is cool. This is beautiful. Alright, so we made it into Rattay. Looks like we got a little combat arena. We got our boy Harold. There's probably lots and lots of people to talk to, lots of things to do.
Show me what you've got to see.
What?
Orders of his lordship.
What?
You want to pick over my personal effects? You can't be serious.
I'm in no mood for your nonsense.
Oh, come on then.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Hand over all the stolen goods you have. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Now you can enter.
Yanking my pizzle. Did he take the clothes off me? No. Um, what? I'm not sure what he took from me, to be honest. I know this. Oh, the sword. Okay. But these clothes were also stolen. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and actually pop a savior schnapps here. And we're going to save the game. Haven't done that yet. That's the first one we've used. Probably didn't even need it, but we just got stopped and lost our freaking swords, so. But probably at the other end, you can just root yourself at an alchemy lab. Okay, that's cool. So at least we know they're not impossible to get your hands on without money. We have a man dressed as my father, the blacksmith.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Well, let's talk trade, because I don't have a weapon anymore. Let's see what he's got. Let's go ahead and add an axe to the basket. That is much more in my realm of affordability. And I have a sword. I just want something on me. Just in case. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's haggle. Let's go ahead and haggle for this axe.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
So, how about 21?
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
So he wants to go up to 23. How about 22?
Finally, a reasonable
All right,
sum.
22 bucks for an axe that he wanted 23 for. That's not bad. We're going to go ahead and equip the bad boy. Now we're a little conspicuous. But, oh man, there's all kinds of things in here. We're a little low in Rete. That's funny. Scallots, they love us. Too bad they're all gone. The Scallots refugees, however, don't love us. Maybe they just think less of me because I got out before them. We're not wearing... He took my pants. I just realized it. He took my pants. The pants I stole. He took my pants. We're not wearing any... We're not wearing any pants. Note to self. My conspicuousness might be a bit high because I'm not wearing pants. That is, I don't know if we can, like, I don't know if we can talk to Radzig without any pants on. We may have to go find a clothier, a tailor, or seamstress, whatever, because I don't think I can bring myself to do it. To talk to the main man. Man, imagine that. They take the pants from your legs. That is something else entirely right there. Okay, do you have any clothes? You do, and they're quite nice. However, you don't have any pants, so we're gonna leave. I've reached a new level in vitality, probably because I'm sprinting. Not because I'm pantsless, right? A scribe? Is that what this is? Alchemy bench. Nah. This is the clothing store. And we're going to talk to the trader.
Good day. What do you want?
You might be able to guess. Just look down. Just look down a little. And you might be able to see what I'm looking for. So let's just sort by value. What's the cheapest pair of pants you have? It's the goofiest looking. Golly, that's expensive. That, you got expensive. What about the tailor? Let's see if we can chat with him. Maybe he's just...
My respects to you.
Maybe he could just teach us stuff. How about repairs? Maybe he's got some cheaper pants. Good golly. Nope. His cheapest pants are $2 more expensive. Oh, man. I might have to spend all my money on a pair of pants. On a pair of pants. Why are these pants $500? Like I absolutely can't go talk to Radzig without pants, right? That's like, why are these things so cheap? Like, why is this shirt so cheap? I need pants. We gotta buy pants. If we find one of those, okay, if we find a box in this town, those should have my original pair of pants. The armorer, does the armorer have like a cheap pair of like underpants?
Good day to you.
Maybe.
Good luck to you.
So, the cheapest thing, we got a book. Golly, nope, just some plate, which would go on my bare legs anyway, which is kind of awesome. Yeah, okay. Gosh, armor is expensive. The Hungarian gambeson. I have to pick up one of those soon. Okay, pants. That is our mission objective.
Egg, salt,
is
yeast.
Pants.
Let it bake a bit.
I'm not even like opposed to stealing pants. You know what I mean? Well, apparently, I don't even know how they found out I had stolen goods. Maybe because I was wearing them? What's in here? Pants? No. I didn't want to close that on me. I wanted to get out first and then close it. Okay, well, I mean, gosh, we just need a pair of pants. If I haven't made that thoroughly clear. And these are the lower gates.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm
Halted.
Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Okay, we're let in even though we were already in.
For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare. What do you want?
Oh, please, I beg of you. What do you want? She had like a little accent there, didn't she?
Good luck then.
What do you want? Well, I suppose our underpants will just have to do for Sir Radzig.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Chad, bro, Yaroslav. So we're going to walk into the Lord's chamber without pants. That's a bathroom, dude? And it just goes outside? That's awesome. Nothing like going to see your lord without any pants on. All right, here we go.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it.
Pirkstein, I called it Perkistan before.
Room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him! Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Man, all that, and we weren't even wearing pants. You know, that says a lot about Henry. Yeah, that says a lot about Henry. He was able to enter the service of Sir Radzig officially, all while not wearing pants. I mean, that is impressive, I'd say. I'd say that's highly impressive, and I love Sir Radzig all the more because of it. Given the gift of going to the training grounds and talking to Captain Bernard, we've got a bit of time. This could be a slightly longer episode, so let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's head that way. How's our... Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're still not wearing pants. Who cares? So we are going to go to the training grounds, and we're gonna get ready.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Perhaps it's too late in the day? It looks like it's daytime to me. We can head back to our home down the way. So I'm gonna fast travel back home, and we're going to get some pants on, because now we're a changed man. Or a man who needs some gosh darn pants. And so we're gonna do that. We're back home. Let's talk to Teresa. Maybe we can tell her about her adventures with
Greetings,
Radzig.
Henry.
She's cleaned herself up.
I'd like to know... Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Alright, so there's so many quests we've been given. There's the tourney, there's vengeance, there's these guys that want me to punch them, and of course we gotta train hard, fight hard. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back into the house. We're gonna run over here, but most importantly, for the love of all that is holy, let's put some pants on. I'm sorry, does it say my conspicuousness will go up if I put on pants? Probably because they're dirty. Alright, let's go ahead and clean our pants. Off there. Let's go ahead and wash up. Now that we're washed, our conspicuousness is at 50. Whatever. That'll bring it up. Yeah, whatever. We'll just stick with what we got for now. Let's go ahead and swing back. We're going to go all the way 12 hours from now to the morning. I'm still wearing my shoes. Cancel. We're going to wake up in the dead of night because our shoes are on. What is wrong with me? Ridiculous. Our freaking shoes are on, dude. Disgusting. Take off. Take off the everything. You're sleeping, bro. Okay, let's get back to bed like a normal person. And let's go ahead and sleep. Well, till 7. Okay, let's eat the things that are starting to go bad. Like this cheese. This. Let's drop this into the pot. Oh, we can't. Okay, that's just for drinks. Why is there a little skull? Why is there a little skull by my guy? What does that mean? Are we not nourished enough? Food poisoning? No! The day we need to go get trained, we have food poisoning? Dog, that's just my luck. Well, now we're weak, tired, pooping. What a day. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the tourney. I'm kind of more interested in training. I want to start training and working for Radzig. Also, our freaking health is by food poisoning. We should probably sleep another day, but you know what? We're here. It is what it is. He's not here. So let's go ahead and wait till, let's say, 10. Food poisoning, man. That's crazy. Gotta keep an eye on your food condition, apparently. There he is. All right, Bernard.
My respects to you.
I don't think so. So, basic training, can I ask?
Can I ask?
What are we going to ask him? Oh, what do you think
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
I'm a fan. I could say that for sure.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Fair enough.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Basic
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
That'll be me.
That's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. Good luck to you.
Yes, please.
Very
Okay.
well, then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Okay, Q is to block. Ooh.
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not very good. We're not very good at this whole combat thing, are we? That's okay.
Fine. That's enough. And my work cut out, it seems. That's fine.
Yeah, he
Let's try
probably
something
doesn't.
more advanced.
Uh-oh.
When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Nice. Very good. All right. Very good. Wrong, damn it. Not bad.
Ow.
Okay.
Very good.
So we just want to be where he's coming from and hitting it the right time. That's going to be the tricky
Well
part
done.
for me. We have a bit of time to move up.
Good. Right, now we'll try it
Okay.
a little faster.
Yeah, so as he starts to come
Very
forward
good.
is when we want to initiate our block.
Well done.
We want to be, like, let's see, if we're down here. Okay, if we're down here, we can still block. Okay, we don't have to match. We just have to match the timing.
Good.
Okay, I think we're hitting these. We're getting a little slow-mo, so it feels right. Ow, that one didn't feel right.
Wait a while, Henry.
All right.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Okay, we're doing a little side steppy.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late.
Okay, I pushed the button, didn't happen. I think I pushed back.
Very good.
All right.
Ah, that's it. Ow.
I also pushed the button, but I pushed back first, so that's something I gotta learn. Don't push, don't backpedal. Just stand in it.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Prepare to strike by holding, then change to release.
No!
So I'm holding, then up.
Ah, that's it.
Holding, then down.
Not like that.
Holding, then over.
Very good.
Okay, okay. Holding, then over.
Very good.
Holding, then over. I see, I see.
Done.
Down, then up.
Ah, that's
Right in
it.
that collarbone. Gotcha.
Wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But
Sir,
don't
yes,
get
sir.
cocky.
Oh,
Have to
yes, sir.
train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing
Roger
better
that,
to
Captain.
do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Sweet.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Yikes. Love when you have to follow a character, and this is my slowest speed. So I can, like, run laps around him. Let's see where he's going. I don't actually know where the archery area is, or otherwise I'd run ahead. Honestly, with how often I've been getting lost, I think that's a bad idea. Okay, what if I crouch? That's better, but I'm somehow still faster than him while crouched. Screw it, we're just gonna run ahead. I'm assuming it's this way, since this is where he's going. This is interesting. Sort of the side bridge. I've never seen something like that before. The double drawbridge is kind of cool. Gosh. Okay, when they said follow him, I didn't think he was going to be walking across town. Where is this guy going? Might actually be going across town.
Merciful, good people. God be with you.
Okay, I only clicked on him just to see if he'd do the what do you want that lady did, because that was funny. Okay. See, I would have totally missed this door here. There we are.
Let's see then. Take this bow, Go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing. Put on this arm guard. Without it, you could... Exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it.
Wouldn't
Draw
you
the
rather
bow,
try shooting
aim,
at a
and
barn
release.
door?
Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back home. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's cool. What a neat little touch. Once you've mastered the bow, you won't need the arm guard anymore. I love that. Okay, I think we're doing
That's it,
okay.
then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Okay.
You've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Anytime.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Alright, let's give it a go. Honest to goodness archery competition. The rules of the game are simply shoot 7 arrows. The bullseye is worth 3 points. The middle ring 2. The outside ring 1. The first to finish shooting gets an extra 3 points. Okay, he's already just shot. Oh. This is really awkward. Oh, he's cooked. Ho ho! Cooked. He thought he was good.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go. No more fooling around. No, kurwa. Fucking hell. Take that. Now. You going to cry now? Shit!
You going to cry now?
Yeah! Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
So we kicked his bum. And we have his bow. And that's actually really funny. Alright, let's talk to Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I think we're alright. I hope he has.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
Alright, Captain.
Alright, we've become a bit of a... and we had food poisoning. I think the quest might have gotten rid of it for us, which would be really nice. But yeah, we've become a bit of a good old little sword fighter, a proper knight, I might even say. I'm also noticing our clothes are getting more and more deteriorated, which is good to know. We might want to start working on repairs for them. But yeah, we got to report to the bailiff. I think actually here's going to be a great place to end this episode. So this one might be a little on the longer side. Who knows? We'll see how the edit goes. But yeah, we made it to Rattay. We are under the service of Sir Radzig, and we've been training. So I'm really curious and really excited to see where this goes. Next up, we're going to chat with the bailiff. So at the beginning of the next episode, that's what we'll be doing next. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you spending some time with me today playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'll see you next time.